morning. Your full name, please.
My name is Kiranpreet Kaur.
Can I please see your identification?
Yes, sir, here it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Where are you from?
I am from village. Its name is Kaddo. It's nearby Duraha city.
Okay. Where did you study?
I studied at Duraha because it's near to my hometown and there are a number of schools, but I studied at Duraha Public Senior Secondary School.
Okay. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are listen to music and time spent with my family members.
Okay. What are some of the things you do in your spare time?
Whenever I am free, I mostly like to time spend on electronic gadgets like mobile phone because I can easily search on anything about my studies.
Okay. What are some of the things that are boring to you?
Mostly, I am bored whenever I listen a lecture or read up too much time for read any book, and these types of things are more bored for me.
Okay. Do you like Western festivals? If so, what is your favorite Western festival?
Yes, I mostly like to Western festivals because it's a very famous in the world, and one of the most important and famous festival is Christmas, and it also celebrate on 25th of December.
Good. Do you like English movies? What is your favorite English movie?
Yes, I mostly like to watch English movies because it enhance the knowledge about various things. And one of the favorite movies are Technique.
Okay, cool. Do you like to read books?
Yes, I mostly like to read books because that type of things getting a knowledge about various things. And whenever I am free, I mostly like to read English books. And one of the favorite book is Flying Without Wings, and it's a biography of Indian lady Sudha.
Okay, good. Do you prefer public or private transport?
In my daily routines, I mostly like to prefer public transportation because it's a very convenient and reasonable as compared to public transportation.
Okay. Is it convenient to take public transport in your city?
Yes, in my city, the number of buses routes are available, and every 2 seconds buses are available for any route by one place to another place, and I can easily reach at my destination on time without any waiting for any bus.
Okay. What is the most popular mode of transport in your country?
In my country, mostly people like to prefer buses as well as trains because it's a very faster as compared to private vehicles, as well as it's a very convenient as compared to private.
Okay. Do you think oceans should be protected, and why?
Yes, it should be more protected by the government by taking some steps regarding natural disasters like as a flood, tsunami, and so many others which are very dangerous for agriculture as well as human.
Okay, good. Why is it important to learn about the oceans?
Definitely, people have more knowledge about oceans if they have protect that. If they protect that, then it's a very good for environment and their life.
Okay. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is I am a very foodie person. I mostly like to eat new food as well as I mostly like Western food.
Okay. Why do you think organic food is better for us?
Yes, organic foods are more useful for everyone because it also consume more vitamin C as well as minerals for the health, and they also have a more useful as compared to conventional food.
Okay, good. Now we will move to section 2. I will give you a topic and you have to speak on it for 2 minutes. You will be given 1 minute to prepare notes. Topic for your cue card is: describe a time when you felt happy that you used your mobile phone. When it happened, where it happened, who were you with, and why you felt happy. There you go. Okay, Ms. Kiran, your minute is up. You may start with your cue card.
Yes. Nowadays, mostly people like to use mobile phone in their daily routines. Without that, today people cannot think about life without cell phones. And I would like to talk about one time when I felt over the moon of to use mobile phone. At that time, I was going to traveling to Ludhiana with my family members, and I reached at Ludhiana for attending a marriage. And at the time, I was reached at Ludhiana easily. But reached at Ludhiana, we cannot have too much knowledge about roads there. After that, I immediately took out my mobile phone, and I mostly use Google app for the destination, and I entered address of my relatives' homes where we go, and it helps to me for reach that venue for within few time period. And the narrator of that map give me a clear destination directions and more things about the destination, and we can easily reach that venue within few time periods. As well as we also have a think about that it's a very useful for everyone. We can reach at any new destination with the help of Google Map, because it's a very important for us, and all the people are very happy whenever they reach at their relatives home on the time. Nowadays, I mostly like to use that application for going any new place. And at last, I reckon that mostly people like to use it in their daily routines for various purposes, like whenever they use for any new destination. As well as it's a very excellent application and more useful for everyone, because all person has their application on their mobile phone, and they can use it anytime, anywhere with few time period.
Okay, good. Now we will move to section 3. I will ask you a few questions related to your cue card. Can I get that, please? Thanks. Okay. Do most people have mobile phones in your country?
Yes, nowadays it's a trend, and most people have their own mobile phone, and they also like to consume more time on that.
Okay. Does the use of cell phones cause any problems to others?
Yes, it has more reasons, but it affects on the children, as well as whenever the people like to use mobile phone in public areas, as a hospital, temple, as well as other places. Then it's a cause for every person, and they are more disturbed between that communication skills, and they feel very unsatisfied with that.
Okay, good. Why do people use cell phones for? Sorry, I'll rephrase that. What do people use cell phones for?
Mostly nowadays, people like to use mobile phone for their various purposes, like for making reservation, social networking, for entertaining, as well as for their study purpose, and so on.
Good. What are the advantages of having a mobile phone?
I think it has more merits, because through this people can easily search on their problems, and they get more solution about that. And despite of that, we can easily get knowledge about various things about their study, work, as well as whole world.
Okay. What are the effects when someone is making a lot of noise by using a cell phone in a public place?
Mostly nowadays, people do not have too much think about others, and they mostly like to use mobile phone in public places also, like in any temple, hospital, and so many other things. And they always like to communicate in loud voice, which creates the air pollution, which creates the noise pollution, and mostly people affect from their communication skills, because they are disturbance from their communication skills.
Okay. Are children allowed to use mobile phones in your country?
Yes, nowadays mostly people like to give some mobile phone for their children for getting new knowledge about their study. But nowadays more people like to avoid it, because children are morely suffer from various health diseases like obesity, and they do not take too much interest on their studies rather than mobile phone.
Okay. Okay, Miss Kiran, that's the end of your speaking session. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.